Okay, we'll try and do this quick. This is my current right today, October 17th. This is the ranking from worst to best on what I think the promos like rank is. I think right now, the 7 promos, the worst one is Cruella de Vil. The stats aren't that good. The ability could be cool to kind of play some combos. I think unless you can force her to block, like it's easy to avoid. I don't think the power is going to be that busted or that useful. Especially, I feel like you can really work around it. So that's why I think the Cruella de Vil is the worst one of the seven, number 7. Second, Elsa. I know this one's controversial, but I just think that the 3 cost, the stats are okay. Just freezing another character, but freezing yourself, you're canceling out the resources you spent to cancel out theirs. Maybe you can get some benefit, like they do a 9 drop and you're canceling it. I just don't think it's that good, and it's easy to kill and stop. And while she's exerted, can't really do anything else. I think it's kind of good for stalling, but if you're going to try and win games, it's not going to be a good card. Next, Robin Hood. This is my favorite character. I really like the animation, but I just think the stats aren't that good. The fact that he can draw 1 card possibly is nice. That's why he's not one of the worst too. Ability to maybe get an extra card's good. And being able to snipe down evasive cards is nice. People could be running a lot of small evasive cards and you can kind of snipe them. So it's okay. The stats aren't anything to write home about. So I don't know. He's kind of mid-tier to me. Maybe there's not going to be a lot of ways to kill evasive characters, but he can't take out the bigger evasive cards like Mickey. So yeah, we'll just see. Next, right in the middle, I have Maleficent. The ability to, when you play this character, you may banish a chosen opposing character is really good. It's really expensive. I don't think you're going to be dropping this a lot of times per game. And if you think about other games that have abilities that are similar to this, they cost a lot less. We know that 9 for any game, or most games, is a lot if you think about Magic. Like banishing 1 character, is that worth 9? The stats are high. The highest attack we've seen, maybe that can smash a lot of things, but only 2 of the diamonds or lores, what I'm calling them. I don't know, just right in the middle, I think is about right. If this was cheaper, it could be busted really quick, but 9, that's a lot. Next, this was hard for me because this is my favorite card, the Mickey. I think it's going to be top tier. I think it'll be number 1 eventually, but right now we don't have enough information. Stats are okay. The evasive always is really good. Only another Mickey right now can take this out. I think when these hit the board, they're going to be hard to kill. That's why I like it. And 4 diamonds, we don't know what it means, but I think it's going to be important. I think this is a good spot for him. I wish he was higher, but that's where he's at right now. Next, Captain Hook. I think this is the one card that everyone will wish they had, max copies of. It's so cheap. It's so powerful. +2 attack can give it a +3 attack, or a total of 3 attack when it's, striking at someone. It seems really good, and it's cheap. Stats are good. I like it. Dropping this for 1 is just awesome. I could easily see them changing this too. Well, I guess they can't because these are already printed and out there, but there'll be similar cards, but they won't cost 1 for sure. I think this is like very unique. Last one. I think everyone might disagree on everything except this Stitch is busted for sure. It has a shift ability, so you can get him out like on turn 5 or earlier possibly. We don't know about the lower cost Stitches, but you could get it on turn 4 if you have a Stitch out early enough, because the shift reduces the cost by 2. So he hits the board for 4. Really good stats, 3-5. That's the top tier defense from what we've seen. 3 attacks, pretty good. Same as Captain Hook though, so you can see like how nice that Captain Hook attack for 3 is. Three diamonds. I think this is huge. It's very important. We don't know how it's going to be used. Is it to unlock quests or is it victory points? I'm not sure. But this Adoring Fans, whenever you play a character with cost 2 or less, you may exert it to draw a card. Essentially, infinite draws. Well, turn 6, if you hit a bunch of 1-drops, you could draw 5, 6 cards really easily. Just keep drawing and exerting. I don't know if that'll be a good strategy, but having a lot of cards in hand would be awesome. If there is some kind of mechanic where you can only drop one character per turn or something like that, that would make a huge difference. But seeing a lot of these cheap cost cards, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think you can go infinite, basically, as long as you have the mana. So that's my ranking. It probably will change tomorrow, but right now I'm pretty set on this. These are the cards that if I was buying them off eBay right now for the crazy prices, I'd get Stitches for sure, Captain Hooks for sure. Mickey's my favorite. I'm already getting these. They're a little easier to get. And then kind of down the line. What do you guys think? Am I way off? Am I missing something? I don't know. We'll see. As more information comes out, I'll change this around. But right now, this is the ranking.